In the vast sky, there are always predators that reign over the heavens. Some are called kings, some are immortals, and others are protectors. But they all share one common trait. They are the most powerful among their kind. Are you familiar with each of these beings? In Persian and Turkish mythology, the Huma bird is a mystical and elusive creature, known for its perpetual flight, never touching the ground. It is said that the Huma is so rare and ethereal that it cannot be captured or confined, remaining forever in motion, soaring high above the earth. The bird's primary gift is its ability to bestow fortune and greatness upon those it flies over. It is believed that whoever is fortunate enough to have the Huma pass overhead will be blessed with success, prosperity, and sometimes even kingship. The Huma's flight is a sign of divine favor, a harbinger of transformation for those it touches. The Huma is often described as a majestic bird, with wings that span vast distances and feathers that gleam in the sunlight, though its full appearance remains elusive and symbolic. Its power lies not in physical strength, but in the belief that its presence grants blessings and alters the fate of those it passes by. While it is not associated with specific magical powers like other mythical creatures, the Huma's flight represents a rare and powerful omen, embodying the divine favor that can change a person's destiny. In the stories surrounding the Huma, it is commonly seen as a symbol of unattainable glory and fortune. The Huma's myth serves as both a symbol of hope and a reminder of the ephemeral nature of greatness. The Yatagarasu, a revered figure in Japanese mythology, is a three-legged crow that symbolizes guidance and divine intervention. Its name, translating to eight-span crow, reflects its importance in Japanese culture as a celestial messenger. The bird is often depicted with feathers glistening like the sun, and its presence is said to herald moments of significant change or action. The Yatagarasu is not just a simple creature of the sky. It is believed to possess great spiritual power, capable of traversing vast distances in an instant and acting as a guide for individuals or nations during times of crisis. One of the Yatagarasu's most notable abilities is its association with the divine and its role as a mediator between the gods and humans. It is considered a manifestation of the sun goddess, Amaterasu, and through its three legs, it is thought to carry out divine will, especially in matters of war and leadership. The crow's role is most famously seen in the myth of Emperor Jimmu, the first emperor of Japan. In Norse mythology, Huginn and Muninn are two ravens that serve the god Odin, providing him with vital information about the world. Huginn, whose name means thought, and Muninn, meaning memory, are often depicted as Odin's eyes and ears. These ravens fly out into the world each day, gathering knowledge and reports. By the end of each day, they return to Odin, where they whisper their findings into his ears, allowing him to remain informed about the actions of gods and mortals alike. This relationship between Odin and his ravens reflects his deep connection to wisdom and foresight, key attributes of his role as a god of knowledge. The powers of Huginn and Muninn go beyond mere observation. They are not passive creatures but are seen as embodying the active faculties of thought and memory, essential to Odin's understanding of the world. Their flights are not restricted by distance or boundaries, symbolizing the limitless reach of a god's intellect. This constant flow of information helps Odin stay ahead in the complex and often dangerous interplay of gods, giants, and other beings in the Norse cosmos. If you enjoy this type of content, consider subscribing. It's free and you can unsubscribe later. In Persian mythology, the Simurgh is a mystical and powerful bird, often depicted with a body resembling a lion, the head of a dog, and feathers that shine like those of a peacock. Its vast wings symbolize its ability to transcend both earthly and divine realms, embodying strength, wisdom, and the unity of the natural world. The Simurgh's role as a guardian of wisdom and cosmic balance is central to its myth, and it is often considered an ancient being whose presence brings harmony. It is a symbol of both the material and spiritual worlds, serving as a protector of life and a keeper of ancient knowledge. One of the Simurgh's most notable attributes is its healing power. It is capable of curing ailments, both physical and spiritual, through its touch or gaze. The Simurgh plays a pivotal role in the Shahnameh, where it raises the young hero Zal after he is abandoned by his father due to his albinism. The bird nurtures Zal, providing him with wisdom and strength, which helps him grow into a great hero. Its intervention is more personal and compassionate rather than being a cosmic force, highlighting its role as a protector and guide for those in need. In the myth, the Simurgh's wisdom and influence are profound, but it does not directly mediate conflicts between larger cosmic forces. Instead, it guides and supports individual heroes on their journeys. After raising Zal, the Simurgh offers him a feather, telling him that should he ever be in danger, the feather can summon the bird's aid. This highlights the Simurgh's role as a benevolent figure who aids those it deems worthy, emphasizing its nurturing qualities rather than a broader role in resolving grand-scale conflicts. The Simurgh is a symbol of wisdom, protection, and divine guidance, leaving a lasting legacy in Persian mythology as a compassionate and wise protector of the world. In Arabian and Persian mythology, the roc is a legendary bird of colossal proportions, known for its immense size and strength. Its wings are said to be so vast that when spread, they could create powerful gusts capable of stirring up storms and waves. The roc is famous for its ability to carry off massive creatures, such as elephants or large whales, with its powerful talons. This bird's physical might was often seen as a manifestation of nature's untamed force, capable of striking fear into the hearts of those who encountered it. Its presence was a rare and awe-inspiring phenomenon, evoking both wonder and terror. The roc's habitat is as mysterious as its size, with the bird known to nest in remote, high places, typically the peaks of the tallest mountains or isolated islands. The bird's flight is legendary, able to soar high above the clouds with unmatched speed and grace. While the roc was not typically depicted as a protector of treasures or lands, it was deeply tied to the natural world's most inaccessible regions. Its nest was believed to be filled with enormous eggs, and the bird's sheer power was enough to ensure that only the bravest or most fortunate travelers would ever encounter it. The roc's mythical presence is closely tied to the legendary voyages of Sinbad the Sailor, where it plays a central role in his adventures. In one tale, Sinbad finds himself stranded on an island, only to discover the roc's enormous nest, filled with the bones of those who had come before him. The bird's mighty flight, strong enough to carry enormous burdens, was not just a display of its size, but a symbol of the untold challenges that Sinbad faced in his journeys. While the roc did not act as a direct protector or guardian in the traditional sense, it was an unavoidable force, appearing as a challenge to be overcome or a powerful presence that shaped the course of Sinbad's adventures. The phoenix, a creature of immortal splendor, emerges from the mists of mythology as a symbol of resilience and renewal. With feathers imbued in fiery gold and crimson hues, this bird is said to blaze like the dawn itself. Its origins are traced to ancient cultures, from the Egyptian Bennu to the Greco-Roman phoenix, each culture capturing its essence as a divine being of rebirth. The phoenix is no ordinary creature of flight. Its body is a living flame, and its song, hauntingly beautiful, holds the power to inspire the purest hope and instill awe in all who hear it. Legend speaks of its eyes, like molten amber, glowing with the wisdom of countless lifetimes. This bird does not merely endure the test of time. It transforms and transcends it, forever entwined with the cycle of life and death. The phoenix's most extraordinary ability is its power of regeneration. Once every 1,000 years, when its radiant plumage begins to fade and its vitality wanes, the phoenix prepares for its final, most dramatic act. It constructs a nest of aromatic wood and rare spices, a throne of transcendence, and ignites itself in a majestic blaze. What might seem like a tragic end is, in truth, a glorious beginning. From the smoldering ashes, a fledgling phoenix arises, reborn with the vigor and brilliance of its predecessor. This act of self-immolation and resurrection is not merely a survival mechanism, but a cosmic reminder that endings are but portals to new beginnings, a lesson etched into the very fabric of this mythical being. The phoenix's feats are as legendary as its fiery nature. It is said to possess tears that heal mortal wounds, a gift bestowed sparingly, often reserved for those whose hearts are pure or whose courage rivals the flames. In battle, its fiery presence is said to strike fear into the hearts of the wicked, turning the tide in favor of justice. It is also the harbinger of great change. Its appearances often coincide with the rise of empires or the fall of tyrants. Yet, the phoenix's true triumph lies not in its fiery display or its mythical abilities, but in its enduring symbolism. It is a beacon of hope for humanity, reminding us that even in our darkest moments, the possibility of renewal burns brightly within us all. The Thunderbird is a revered and awe-inspiring figure in the myths of various indigenous peoples across North America, symbolizing immense power and a deep connection to nature's forces. It is often described as a colossal bird whose wings create thunder with their mighty beats and whose presence commands the skies during storms. For some tribes, such as the Plains and Great Lakes peoples, the Thunderbird is a spirit of the upper world, balancing the forces of nature and warding off threats to harmony. It is both feared and respected, a reminder of the raw, untamable power of the elements. In the traditions of the Plains peoples, the Thunderbird is a protector, battling dangerous beings such as the horned serpents, which symbolize chaos and destruction. Its lightning, whether emanating from its wings or accompanying its arrival, was seen as a divine weapon against these malevolent forces. Meanwhile, in the Pacific Northwest, the Thunderbird is intricately woven into the region's art and oral traditions. In these cultures, it is often portrayed as battling and capturing whales, a feat that underscores its unmatched strength and dominance over the natural world. Each interpretation reflects the Thunderbird's role as both a harbinger of life-sustaining rain and a force to be reckoned with when angered. The Thunderbird's legacy is as varied as the cultures that revere it. Among the Algonquian peoples, it is associated with the changing of the seasons, particularly the transition from winter to spring, symbolizing renewal and growth. For the Kwakwaka'wakw and other Pacific Northwest tribes, the Thunderbird often appears in ceremonial regalia and totem poles, representing clan lineage and spiritual authority. Though its stories differ across regions, the Thunderbird consistently embodies the sacred interplay of creation and destruction, reminding humanity of its place within the powerful and unpredictable forces of the natural world. In Norse mythology, Hvelger is a giant and a bird whose very existence is entwined with the forces of nature. He takes the form of a colossal mighty eagle, a creature both powerful and enigmatic, perched upon the edge of the world. It is said that Hvelger's wings are the cause of the wind itself, with each great beat sending gusts across the realms, shaping the very weather and affecting the lives of gods and mortals alike. This Jotun's flight is not just a journey through the skies, but an act of creation, as his movements are said to stir the air in such a way that winds, ranging from gentle breezes to howling storms, are born. As a being of immense power, Hvelger's abilities extend beyond mere control over the wind. He represents the raw, untamed forces of nature, those that cannot be controlled by gods or men. The winds that he stirs are not only physical but are metaphysical as well, influencing the outcomes of battles and the seasons' change. The cold gales that blow from his wings are often a harbinger of winter's harshness, while warmer breezes signify the softer touch of spring. In this way, Hvelger plays a crucial role in maintaining the balance of life in the cosmos, even if he remains a mysterious and often distant force. Though Hvelger is not frequently at the forefront of Norse myths, his influence is undeniable. He is a figure of quiet authority, commanding the skies from his perch, and his power is felt in every gust of wind, in every storm that rolls across the northern lands. The ancient tales of Hvelger remind us of the primal forces of nature, the ones that exist beyond human understanding and control, yet govern the world in ways both grand and subtle. His very existence emphasizes the interconnectedness of all things in the cosmos, as the wind he commands touches all, whether the realms of gods, men, or the giants themselves. In the vast tapestry of Philippine mythology, there exists a creature so colossal and fearsome that even the celestial bodies tremble in its presence: the Minokawa, the legendary moon eater. This monstrous bird, described as a serpent-bird hybrid with glistening metallic feathers and razor-sharp talons, soars through the cosmos with wings that block out the stars. Its eyes, said to glow with an eerie light, pierce the heavens as it seeks its prey. The moon. The Minokawa is no ordinary predator. It is a harbinger of darkness, a force capable of swallowing the moon whole, plunging the world into chaos. Yet, its motives remain shrouded in mystery, a symbol of cosmic power beyond mortal comprehension. The Minokawa's abilities defy the laws of nature. Its size so immense that it dwarfs mountains and casts shadows over oceans. Legends speak of its powerful wings, which create mighty gusts capable of uprooting forests and churning seas into turmoil. Its beak, gleaming like obsidian, can snap the moon from the sky with a single bite. But the Minokawa's greatest power lies in its connection to the celestial balance. Ancient tales recount how, during a lunar eclipse, the Minokawa attempts to devour the moon. In these moments, shamans and villagers would unite in desperate rituals, shouting, banging drums, and lighting fires to drive the creature away, believing their collective efforts could save the moon and restore harmony to the world. Though the Minokawa is a creature of destruction, its legend carries a deeper meaning. It serves as a reminder of humanity's vulnerability and the delicate equilibrium of nature and the cosmos. Some stories suggest that the bird's attacks are not born of malice but of hunger, a primal instinct that even gods and monsters cannot escape. The Minokawa's feats, though terrifying, have inspired awe and reverence across generations. In its narrative, one finds echoes of resilience and the enduring human spirit, for no matter how many times the Minokawa darkens the sky, the moon always finds its way back to illuminate the world once more. The Ziz, the legendary king of the birds in Jewish mythology, is a creature of astonishing magnitude and cosmic significance. Its size is unparalleled. The Talmud recounts that when it spreads its colossal wings, they block out the sun, casting the earth into shadow. This vastness is not merely a spectacle but a sign of its role as a divine guardian of the skies. Alongside the Leviathan, ruler of the seas, and the Behemoth, master of the land, the Ziz serves as one of the protectors of creation, ensuring that the natural world remains in balance. Its presence in the heavens signifies the majesty of the divine order, an enduring testament to the harmony of the cosmos. Though rarely descending to the earth, the Ziz's occasional interactions with the world below reveal its incredible power and responsibility. One tale recounts an egg of the Ziz falling from its nest, shattering upon the ground and flooding vast stretches of land. The destruction wrought by this event underscores the Ziz's immense scale and the delicate balance it must maintain in its celestial dominion. Yet, this story also emphasizes the Ziz's distance from earthly matters, dwelling in the lofty heights of the heavens, where it oversees the realms below with an unmatched vigilance. The Ziz's role in Jewish mythology is one of silent stewardship and grandeur. Unlike the Leviathan or Behemoth, whose might and chaos are central to their narratives, the Ziz symbolizes protection and restraint. Its wings, capable of shielding the earth from harm, signify not only power but a divine responsibility to guard the world from cosmic forces beyond human comprehension. The Ziz, rarely mentioned but deeply significant, remains a symbol of the majesty and mystery of the natural order, a reminder of the vast and intricate workings of creation. For deeper insights into these mythical races, click on the video to your left. And for more captivating mythology content, check out the video to your right. If you found this video enjoyable, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for future uploads.